How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am Nerd Dad Mike. As always, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me for a little while today as we continue our Shadow Hearts Let's Play series. We are getting ever closer to the end. There's just a few more things that we need to do to prepare for the end game. And one of those things that we need to do is take care of the curse that is currently on Alice. You guys remember way back in the series when Yuri went missing after the China portion of the game, and Alice and Susan were in Europe trying to find him. Alice found him. She was actually transported into the graveyard that's in Yuri's mind or his soul, and she took on Yuri's curse. So Alice has been the one that is collecting malice, and is the one that the four masks and the monsters and demons and everything are coming for. They're coming for Alice. Well, we can't have that. If I have not said it before, there are two endings for Shadow Hearts. There is the good ending and the bad ending. We want the good ending. So there is something that we need to do. We need to take care of that curse. If we do not take care of the curse on Alice, we do not get the good ending. And I want the good ending because it makes me feel good about myself. So there are a couple things that we need to do. Last episode, we went through all of the pit battles and getting all of the question mark abilities for our fusion souls. And as we did that, we kept Alice in our party. And we've gotten our malice up to red. It is at the max level. Now, doing the pit battles, that doesn't get us any malice. What got us malice was the battles that we had to do to unlock the fusion soul question mark abilities. And to start getting rid of Alice's curse, we need to have our malice in the red, because when your malice is in the red, your random encounters have a chance of being one of the masks: the Grail mask, gold mask, staff mask, and sword mask. And there's a specific order that we need to fight them in to get rid of Alice's curse. Well, how do we know what order we need to fight them in? If you remember, again, way back when, we received an item from Joshua in the London Rats hideout. It's here in Valuables. The item is this here. It's the Oath Grail. Death Drunk on Souls told the Overlord how to beat the four masks. Grail weakens gold, gold staff, staff sword, and sword drink. My oath is to the Grail. So that tells us the order that we need to fight the masks. We need the Grail, gold, staff, and sword, just in that order. So we are going to start getting into random encounters and trying to fight the masks. Now, any mask can appear. If the wrong mask appears, we will be running away. We have not run away from many battles or many encounters. We have run away 3 times. Just 3. So, our rank went up. We're up to rank 7 now for our score. Anyway, we're going to start trying to get into some encounters and get the masks in the correct order to fight and defeat them so that we can save Alice. I will bring you guys in to show you the masks battles, but I don't want this video to be too long and it's going to be boring to you guys. But just to show you, that is the gold mask. We do not want the gold mask. So we are going to run away. If we fight them in the wrong order, this happens. We get a Judgment Ring abnormality or status effect that we cannot get rid of. And if we fight them in the order that the Grail tells us, then, well, we don't get that, and they seem to be a bit easier. So, all right, guys, I will bring you back in once we find the Grail Mask. All right, so we found our first one. We found the Grail Mask. We only had to run away from that first battle. Had a couple random encounters until we found this guy, but we did find him. Our hit area is doubled in size. Okay, I can deal with that. You know what? We are going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and fuse. We'll go into Amon. Just to give us a little bit more power. Now, some of the masks, I forget exactly which ones. There's one that is immune to physical attacks, one that is immune to special attacks. I don't think the Grail is either one of those, so go ahead. It makes a weird noise when he gets hit. Oh, was not expecting that for Keith. SP lowering. I don't think you want to do that there, pal. Oh, don't do that to Alice. I don't care if you do it to Keith. He's got enough. Alice, go ahead. Oh, that was pretty quick. That is the Grail Mask done. Now we just need to find the gold mask. Let's see, we got the amber ring. We got 45,000 experience and 30,000 cash. All right, amber ring. Let's go ahead and see what that does real quick, and then we will start hunting the gold mask. Amber ring. There it is. Cuts earth damage in half. We got the pearl ring already, so that cuts water damage in half. Crystal ring cuts non-class damage in half. Okay. All right. Off to find the gold mask. See you guys in a second. All right, guys. Here we have the gold mask. Now, I am fairly certain that the gold mask is the one that is immune to physical attacks. So let's find out. Yes. So gold mask is immune to physical attacks. That means Alice is going to use Advent. We'll see how this goes. It's like a holy nuclear bomb. Keith, let's go ahead. Yep. Saris. I don't like how Keith's judgment ring, the hit areas are so close together. I like Keith's character, for the most part. His judgment ring throws me off. And Yuri, we can switch out our fusion souls. We're gonna have to do that. Might as well just use the end. That should be it. Oh, no. Okay. Advent again. Oh, that time we got perfect. Alice has 2 offensive spells as far as spells that do damage. And it just so happens that this one, Advent, is her most powerful ability. I mean, some of her other abilities are pretty broken as well. Fully curing the entire party. Something. What do we want to do? Let's do this one again. Oh no! No, we're not. We're not doing that one again. No, we're not. We're not doing anything that round, apparently, because the Judgment Ring just doesn't want to cooperate. So we're just spamming Advent. You would think this far into the game, I would have these Judgment Rings mastered. I wouldn't be missing. It doesn't work that way. It's entirely human error. Sometimes my thumb just doesn't want to cooperate. All right, that did it. That is the gold mask down. 2 more to go. Staff and sword. Once again, 45,000 experience, 30 cash, and a Carnelian ring. The Carnelian ring, that one I actually know, halves fire damage. All right. Off to hunt for the staff mask. That was actually really easy. He was the very next encounter. So, staff mask is the one that is immune to special attacks. So, we can't use any of our special attacks. What we can do is fuse into a Mon and boost our physical attacks, which is kind of crazy because we have Mind's Eye equipped again. What am I doing? I should be better with these by now. Anyway, so he's immune to special attacks. We can just hammer him with the physical attacks. And after this, we only have to find the sword mask. Maybe we'll get lucky, and he will be in the very next encounter. I somehow doubt that, but I mean, it's nice to hope. And he's down already. So this will be another 45,000 experience. 30,000 cash, and the Lazarite ring. Lazarites. I believe that one is wind damage, but just to be sure here. Let's see. Amber is earth, pearl is water, Carnelian, I was right, was fire, Lazarite. Oh, I was right. That is wind. All right. Time to hunt down our final mask. Time to find the sword mask. See you guys in a second. So I was wrong. We did get lucky again, and he was the very next encounter that we got. So now it's time for the sword mask. Once again, we will fuse into a Mon. We still didn't switch out the other two. I'm just focusing on trying to get the encounters and not what I have equipped at the moment, unfortunately. There's that. Oh no, that last one I could have swore was a miss. Oh, he's using our 3rd tier fusion abilities on us. That was the 3rd tier fusion soul, Saravi. That was her question mark ability that we unlocked. Oh, damn it. He's down already. So the sword mask is done. Now, Once again, 45,000 experience, 30,000 cash, and the obsidian ring. Oh, Keith learned a new ability, Larva. We will have to check that out. Now, once you have defeated all of the masks, let's go to the graveyard. Once you are in the graveyard, you want to come to the small tombstone that we had seen earlier. And you need to check this. Rest in peace, Alice Elliott. Definitely what's carved on the tiny tombstone. Okay. You must do this after defeating the masks. If you do not do this, you do not get the good ending. That's what we are trying to get. Also show you guys something. If we come over here, like we are going to clear our malice, you can see the masks are all beaten and broken from us fighting them. No, we do not wish to silence the malice yet. And there is a reason why. And that reason is we can fight the masks again. This time, you can fight them in any order. They will show up in their broken forms, and they have like 1 HP. And the reason we're going to do this is because we're trying to complete our enemy library. And there are library entries for the broken masks. So we're going to get into some random encounters, try and fight the 4 masks again in their broken forms, and get the library entries. All right, guys, so here we go. Here we have our first broken mask, the staff mask. Again, you don't have to fight the broken versions in any particular order. You just fight them. They have like 1 HP, and this is purely for the library entry so that we can fully complete our enemy library. All right, on to broken mask number 2. All right, broken mask number 2. Yeah, you'll get us for next time for sure, huh? We'll see about that. Very easy battles. They're just a pain to run around and try and get them in the encounters. So, on to broken mask number 3. All right, mask number 3. Broken sword mask. One more to go. The only one we need left is the gold. So, let's go find him. Oh, finally. We finally got the 4th broken mask, the gold mask. And you guys would not believe, it's been over an hour and a half of grinding random encounters trying to get this mask to show up. We've had, let's see, I took a count here. We had 7 of the staff masks show up, 9 of the grail mask, and 8 of the sword mask before we finally got the broken gold mask. So we finally got him. Go ahead. I don't even care that I missed at this point because this has been a pain. I do know that our score dropped because I have been doing horrible at the judgment rings. So I think we actually dropped down a rank in our score. We got We were at rank 7. We are now at rank 8, so we did drop down a rank, but we did get the sword mask, grail mask, staff mask, and the gold mask, and their broken counterparts for the library. Now that that is done, we can go to the graveyard and we can cure our malice. No, not what I wanted. Actually, yeah, I do want to do that. Just because that was such a pain. And now we will go to the graveyard and clear our malice. This is going to be one of our last times actually speaking with the mask. Yes, I want to quiet the malice. And we do not receive an item at this part because we are in red malice. When you're in red malice, you don't receive an item for clearing. Now, just to be sure, since we've now defeated the broken versions of the masks as well, you don't need to do this to get the good ending, but I just want to make sure that we have checked that tombstone. All right. It is finally time to head back to Roger Bacon. We have done every pit fight. We have gotten everyone except for Yuri, their ultimate armor and ultimate weapons. We have defeated the masks to rid Alice of the curse. Now it is time to move forward. We need to go talk to Roger. Still working on adjusting the teleporter. Have some rest. All right. We're going to rest up. And now, Alice is back in the graveyard. This is how you will know if you're getting the good ending or not, if we did everything correctly. I hear you, Alice. I'd be sick of the same dream too. All right, so it does. Oh, it does change my own grave. Let's go talk to our buddies, the masks, who still look broken and busted, as they should. Getting tired of waiting? Well, maybe you should have waited a little longer. Spell is finally taken. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. You guys are sounding kind of cocky. I think you're in for a bit of a rude awakening. For the contract of your divine soul, you offered your life to us in return for your request. Oh. Well, Alice, looks like it's time to pay the piper. Voice of the executioner. You're welcome to the girl who will offer her soul. Do you fear me? Oh, you. I think they could have said that so much better. What the hell is that thing? Atman, executioner of spirit sacrifice. I bring death to your soul. Well, that doesn't sound good. Hoping for someone to come and save you. Unfortunately, you're all alone here. No one is coming to your rescue. You're quite alone. Do you have any regrets about dying for that man? Nope, no regrets. Gracious girl, how delicious your pure, unsullied soul must be. Alright, this thing's creepy. Oh, I've just been driven into the judgment. Come one with my darkness. Not as alone as you thought. If you have gone through and fought the masks and checked the gravestone after fighting and defeating the masks, Yuri comes to fight with Alice. Damn right he did. She's my woman. You're not taking her. Throwing your own life away. Maybe I am. So you better watch it, dumbass. Yep, Yuri back to being his smart-ass self. All right, and I am just realizing that we still didn't switch Yuri's fusions, but it's okay because we have them on. All right. So we're going right into it with them on. I do love his character design. I love the fusion soul. I think he's a really cool character. I wish they would have done something with his posture. Like, he's hunched over and making himself look small. Amon is a badass. Like, have him stand up and show how big and intimidating he is. All right. Let's go ahead and go for the end. Alice is going to go with Advent. If you do not do the fights with the masks and checking the gravestone and everything, Alice fights this battle on her own. And all of Alice's attacks do 1 damage. If it's just Alice, there's no way to win this battle. That is how you get the bad ending. Let's go ahead. We are going to just attack. Alice, let's go. Admin usually focuses just on Alice. So Yuri is kind of in the clear. It's only been a few times that I've ever seen him actually go to attack Alice. Or I'm sorry. It's only been a few times that I've ever seen him go to attack Yuri. He tends to focus just on Alice. And as I say that, he comes and attacks Yuri. Okay. Let's get her Pure Seed. Alice is reverted back to her healer role. And that is it. That is the fight with no? Okay. Yes, that is the fight with Admin. He has around 4,000 HP. We get the Moonstone Ring, 50,000 experience, 20,000 cash. The curse that was lingering over Alice is officially broken. Oh, are Yuri and Alice going to have another moment? He's right. He did promise that he'd protect her. Were they just sleeping on the floor?
I'm not sure when it was that I started to feel the way I do about you. You can be so short-tempered and foul-mouthed sometimes, and yet so graceful and strong and pure. Would you be surprised if I told you that I sometimes wished our journey together would never end? I don't know where that journey will end, but I'm frightened when I start to feel it coming. You've survived so many hardships since you were a child. Overcome such pain. I'm certain it was because your mother and father gave you so much love when you were small. And that's why, even if you don't put it in words, you're always teaching me just exactly what love is. I'm so grateful that I met you. So truly, truly grateful.
All right. That is going to be it for this episode, guys. That is all of our endgame preparations, save for getting Yuri his ultimate weapon and his ultimate armor. And we will work on that next episode. But the curse over Alice is broken. We've set everything up for the good ending. If you guys are enjoying the content, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel. All of those things, whether you do them together or just one, truly support the channel, and they absolutely mean the world to me. Until next time, you guys take care of yourselves, be well, and I will see you soon for some more Shadow Hearts.